I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd back a little bit, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's forget all about. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
What is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ian, and I am That Sober Gamer, and I am going to be bringing you a new play series of Tales of Arise. This game was published by Bandai Namco Entertainment and developed by Bandai Namco Studios. In case you're curious, I'm going to be playing this on my PC. It's where I bought it at, and I'm going to be doing... Oh, let me turn that down a little bit. I feel like that might be blowing y'all's ears off. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that helps. I'm going to be playing this with the mouse and keyboard. As you can see, my mouse going all ham in the screen there. And just so you know, I will swap over to a controller if I feel like I need to. I do have my PS5 controller plugged into my PC, so I will do that if I feel it'll be more appropriate. Also, this first video is going to be definitely longer than the rest of them. I'm not sure how long this first one will be, but it will be long. And after that, I will return to my normal 45 to an hour or so-ish long videos. This is a completely blind Let's Play, as this game just released today. Literally today, only a few hours ago, so... Of course, it's gonna be blind. But then again, I'm also mostly blind to other Tales games. I have not played anything other than Tales of Berseria for maybe 3 hours, and Tales of Vesperia for like 12 hours. And in those games, that's not very long for a JRPG, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But hey, without further ado, as you guys can see, I cannot choose options. There's no real options for me to go check my graphics settings and whatnot. I am running at 60 frames per second in a windowless, borderless. If you're curious about my computer specs, they are down in the description below. Go check that out. But hey, I've already spoken like way too much. Let's go and hop in game and see what Tales of Arise has to offer us. Okay, here we go. Normal difficulty. Okay, I'm conflicted right here if I want to keep it on normal or not. I'm probably going to keep it on normal just because. You know, yeah, we'll just do that. Input queuing time. Just the queuing time for button inputs when launching attack combos. We're going to keep that long for now because I have no idea what I'm doing. Vibration settings, I'm not going to lie. My keyboard and mouse do not vibrate. I would be worried if they do. Map orientation, fixed. We're going to keep that on fixed. I'll change it if I need to. Subtitles, yes please. Of course, camera speed, we'll change all of this if I need to once we actually get into game. And of course the music, I can't really tell if these are anything I need to change yet. Let's look at graphics settings really quickly though while we're here. Apparently I'm running in 4K. Didn't know that. That's fine. Let's just leave it there. We'll see if I need to change that or not. Menu texture quality. Man, I want everything up to the top. Come on, who do you think I am? Calm down. Then again, if I do need to turn graphics down, I will, because I am running 2070 Super. Well, I guess just keep these on for now, and we'll see if I need to change it. You never know, I might need to. Any change to menu textures quality will be reflected when the game is next booted. Well, that's saddening. Okay, fine. Just save it. It's fine. Key bindings. I'm not going to look at that yet, because I might swap over. I mean, for now, we're just going to keep all this.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless— All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Well, alrighty then. So we're just gonna go and dive right into it here. That was a lot. Your next destination is marked with a star symbol. Sure thing. Oh my god, that sensitivity's insane. So let's move around for a minute. Let's go and just chat. Oh man, it's not all voice acted. Oh boy. I'm so sorry. Iron Mask got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. That's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Oh, okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Alrighty then. Obviously that's the dock, but I want to have a look around really quick because this is gorgeous. Like, this is beautiful. Move camera with the arrow keys. Yeah! Oh, our guy looked good. Alright, that's not what... You know what? Let's chat with this bro. Hi. Hey, no loitering, embedded. I'm guessing they're called embedded because of that thing in the dude's, wrist. Can I see it here? Can I see it on my character? Doesn't look like he has one. Nope. Oh, it's some dude over here. Alright. Well, wait a minute, hold on. It shows a check mark if you've already spoken to him. I can appreciate that.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
I mean, he might. He may not. What do we got going on over here? Dang, I really like the world that they have set up here. What up, Doc?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Rest in your assigned bed. I actually am quite curious as to why he wears the mask. Map for full size. Let's go have a look. Okay, obviously that's my bed. Life of a slave. That's my quest. Got it, got it. I wonder if I can even go to these other areas yet, because you know me, I'm a completionist. Oh, what was that? What'd that do? Okay, well, you know me. I'm a completionist, so I like to explore everything first. Oh, he's not gonna let me go, is he? What are you doing? Nobody said you could wander around embedded? Jeez, don't be such a jerk, my guy. Hey, bud. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. So really quickly... Ooh, look at this! Well, before I get too into that, let's have a look. I would like to take my camera... field. I want to take it down a bit. Wait, no. Hold on. There it is. Lol. That feels a little bit better. We'll sport that for a minute now. What up, my guy? The bright eyes stick these weird stones in our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their zagels on us. Okay. But you still have a, like, that's probably a quest, I bet you.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it will change anything.
I was actually curious about that myself, why our character doesn't have why he's not embedded, I guess would be a proper term for it. Bruh. They're not moving. Damn it. Hi, friend. What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too? I mean, maybe. I don't see why not. This is gorgeous, man. I love the animation style, the way that it looks. Every last one of you embeddeds will die, and then we can do whatever we want with you. Now burn. Damn, dude. Whoa, look at this guy! Oh, okay, fine. What do we got going on over here? Get to bed, embedded. Now. Rude. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rena and Lennigus hanging up in the sky. Lennigus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lennigus especially is something else. There's no way we can even hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Floating castles? So you have like the one moon right there, and then the other planet. Is that what he's talking about? Is those two things? Probably. He's probably talking about those two things up there. What up, friend? Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I'll tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up. And that's why it's hotter than hell here. I mean, okay. Can I have your sword? Can I go in here? Can I, like, steal people's crap? Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them, Bright Eyes. Got it? I know, not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zygals. Let alone Lord Balsef. Shh! Don't talk about this in public, you two. You know what they'll do if they hear you guys? I mean, I'll talk about it. Can I steal your crap? Oh. Alright, probably not yet, anyway. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna look.
I should get some rest.
Can't wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut-eye over here. Rude. But sure.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
Is that a rock for a pillow?
Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work.
Go to
So,
work.
business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Really quick, I'm actually going to turn my camera settings down a little bit more. Alright, what's up, bud? What are you doing? You better get to your assigned position before the bright eyes beat you. Let them try. You hear me? Let them try. I mean, they'll probably whip my ass straight up. Alright, really quick, let's have a look. I love the style that they went with in this game. Like, it's so awesome.
Great.
It almost feels like cell
Start
shading.
another day toiling away for the Renans.
Well, let's go toil then.
Until the day I die.
Probably not, my man. I mean, this is the start of a JRPG, so probably not. How are your injuries? Don't get up to anything too reckless out there, alright? I mean, I'll try not to. What do we got going on up here? Nowhere I can go, that's for sure.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
We gotta push that?
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back! The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not. jump! You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best-laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
So things went from 0 to 60 real quick. Here we are pushing a train, and then all of a sudden, that all happened. That was cool. I definitely appreciate a game that starts off with a bang, and that was a bang. I definitely learned that he can't take his mask off. That's something I'm very curious about. You want to know something? I'll tell you what I can. Okay, it's time for reading. What is this place? This is the old Zion Mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Okay then. What are the Crimson Crows? Oh, it shows you when you completed it. Perfect. I told you we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calagula from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Yeah, they keep mentioning Bright Eyes, and if you notice that chick who was on the train, who was electrocuting people for touching her, I would like to call her Rogue from now on, but I know that's wrong. She had bright eyes. She had bright blue eyes, so I wonder if she's someone from the other planet. Who's Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. I'll tell you what I can. Where's the woman? The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. I'll tell you what I can. Okay. Who else? The Renans ruling over Caligula. The ones that came down from Lenegis have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lenegis. So our current target is the Renans and Caligula and their lord, Balseph. I'll tell you what I can. I'm good, thanks. Okay. Interesting. Naturally, let's go the opposite direction, because that's what we do. Female Crimson Crow's member. This here's a service line from the old abandoned mines. There are so many of these lines all over the place. It enabled us to nimbly and stay one step ahead of the Bright Eyes. See, they keep calling them the Bright Eyes. So there's like nothing over here. But the mouse and keyboard right now does not feel uncomfortable. It kind of feels like an MMO so far. We'll see how that changes when combat starts happening. What up, bud? What's your name? Male Crimson Crow's member. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself. Good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? Nah, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the Buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you. Okay, well, no, there was something else there, wasn't there? Hold on. You know who I am? Not personally, but one of our guys, Nath, always knows what's going on around Caligula. Nothing people talk about that gets past his ears. I heard him talking about you earlier. So once I saw you, I put 2 and 2 together, and now we are... Everyone knows you... Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. It's like she just repeated what he said. That's fine. I'm chatting with everybody. This is going to be a very long playthrough, you guys. I'm just saying. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Caligula so much is so they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. Sounds about what normally happens. Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core in your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one... Bleh, my words. Without one all this time. I'm impressed. Aye, let me throw. I'm trying to explore, dang it. Okay. What up, friends?
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded. Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask! Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Cool. Well, I was right about her. Didn't take much to figure out. I like her though, I think she's cool. Dull Sword 1. A rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repairing. Fighting with it more likely using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. That's fair. Can I not change my camera angle? It's like close up, look at that. Saving and loading. I'm gonna actually save really quick. Unclaimed DLC items. Let's have a look at this really quick, y'all, because I did buy, like, the ultimate pack. Oh god, what am I doing? Is the, which side is claimed and what side's not? We'll mess with that later. No one wants to see that. Go to my equipment, have a look. Oh, I like the menu. Okay. Really? Really? Look at that gun. And bunny ears. Oh, that's how you know you're playing a JRPG right there. And I'm here for it. Alright, cool, whatever. Let's keep going. I do wish my camera angle was different, though. Boom, right here, y'all. This is the reason why you never go in the direction that they want you to immediately.
What's this thing?
It's an apple gel, obviously. Did you not read it? Okay, we need a new camera angle here. Oh boy, hold on. Just because the others are done, let's turn those down. Not care about graphics. Ugh. Gross.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat out anyone, you have two options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet. Permanently. Girl, not happening, okay? Calm down. Damn it! What the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Balsef's men ever find this place? And you're blocking the way here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I'm so sorry, y'all. I gotta sneeze. It's gonna come here in a minute. Oh, God, I can feel it in my nose. I hate it. What's that? It always sneaks up on you. Every time.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon!
I can fight.
How did they find out about this place?
What up, bud? Now, what do you got for me? Damn it! If it wasn't for that armor the Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them out one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But all that machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play dirty. Oh, you can jump! I just did that instinctually.
Going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Damn it. That Bright Eyes woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Of course she did. Of course she did. Why would she not? Of course she did. Leaving everything inessential behind. We'll make do with one way or another. If we make it out alive. I mean, he's right. It's no use trying to take on the armored soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. He's not wrong, technically, you know. Oh, first battle.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Ooh, that music, though! Ooh! Oh, that music! Oh, I love that! Alright, let's read this. Normal attacks. Press Q to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Okay, it's fairly straightforward. Arts. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your art gauge. Press R, E, or F to use the art assigned to each key. R, E, or F. E, R, F. Okay, that's not that bad. Push WASD and up to evade an enemy attack. I do believe that's shift. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you will perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Well, that's nice. But for now, let's,
So much for playing nice.
No, leave me alone. Stop it. Leave me alone. Cut it out. No, I don't want it.
Fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
Oh, I can also use my mouse button to, attack.
It's over. Here I come. You're finished. Slap. Damn it, try harder. No escape. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Mirage.
That was fun. Ooh, okay. I like the combat.
Actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
I like the combat. But that camera is everywhere. Yeah, we're just gonna straight up do that. Turn it all the way down. That's nice. That actually feels way better. Must explore everything. And that combat music. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. Well, bro, did you not see me? I already won. Okay. More apple gels. Gonna need those. I know those give you health. Hi, friends. Hi.
No choice. You got spirit. You're finished.
Oh, I can right click to dodge.
No escape. Swallow blade. Die. Take this. Take this. You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Take this. Take this.
Leave me alone, dog.
You're finished! Swallow blade! Go to heaven! Swallow blade! No! You're die! Take this!
I wasn't even paying attention to what was up on the left part of the screen there. Dang straight we won. I'm gonna have to see what that alt command does. Is this the way, or is this to you guys? Yeah, okay. Don't get lost already in the game, Ian. It's gonna be bad juju. Don't get lost. Hi, friend. I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass. That's for damn sure. Oh, that's she it. Look at that gun she has.
Shion V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Ooh. Alrighty then. Alright, what we got? Combos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. Okay. Diminishing returns for combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective at their harshest. Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. You escape! Rising Wyvern! Die! You're mine! Swallow blade! Rise attack!
Ow!
Go to hell!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Alright.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Alright.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
And I gotta say, her voice actress skits the indicator. You can press control to blah blah blah. I couldn't read it fast enough. Her voice actor sounds very familiar. Like, very familiar. I'm trying to pinpoint it out, but I can't. But it sounds so familiar.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape. I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shione or whatever. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Fighting style. Shione specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP. Shione's auto mode. When auto mode is enabled, Shione will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Okay. CP, oh, it's cure points. Arts with the healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Shared across the party. Okay. Control?
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Alright. Very cool. Let's have a look around. Gotta looks around. Alrighty then, let me see. Alright, so that's what they look. Oh, that's cool. I like how that looks. Strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. Only on the strategy screen, press G to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open the menu and press G to switch between them. Okay. Detailed settings. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the detailed setting screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with top action receiving highest priority. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item, except for an item that revives them from a KO. Your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. Interesting. Okay. So, G. Oh, that's cool. This is all fight with moderation. This is like Dragon Age Origins or Final Fantasy 12, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm really going to change anything yet. Yeah, let's just keep that there for now. Let's go look at the arts. Art setting screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different keys. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use when in air for a total of 6 equipable arts. Press R or Tango, Romeo or Tango, to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all their arts, but you can press F to uncheck arts. That's pretty standard. Okay, close out of that. Let's have a look. Let's go look at hers. Ah, I got you. I'm tracking. Okay. Art settings. Okay. Very straightforward so far. How many of these do I have? I only have 3. Mirage, Swallow Blade, and Rising Wyvern. Rising Wyvern takes him to the air. So if I were to do, say, like, R, get him in the air, then do, like, Shallow Blade in the air, and then a Mirage, put him back down, that would be kind of cool combo. Let's see. System, what's it trying to... Oh, unclaimed. Let's save really quick. Let's have a look at her equipment. I'm curious. Look at that weapon! It's ridiculous. Wait. Can I move the characters around? No. Okay, that's fair. What items? What do we got over here? Ponytail? Gotcha, okay. Well, let's go ahead and keep moving. To be real, this game is gorgeous. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Very cool. Dang, look at this place. I low-key love it.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
I mean... yeah. Hi, friends. How are we doing? Changing controls during combat. During combat, press the control key while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until in attack range. Manual's full control auto fights beast set on strategy. Okay. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, and while auto mode lets the game take the reins. Okay.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Don't go charging off like that. You're mine. I'll run you. Don't let them form a pack. Rising Wyvern. Talon sword. You're on.
I'm only getting started.
You're mine. It's
Here
over.
I go. I'm only getting started.
Take this.
What is the... I'm trying to figure out what the pause button is when in combat, you know?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I do actually love the combat, though. It feels great.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid.
Bruh.
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Oh no, don't. We're fighting that thing. Like we're fighting that thing. Don't you think for a second?
What a weird stone.
I sense a
Antidote
strange
rock.
power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Let's do a save really quick. Because in reality, this thing down there is probably going to whoop my ass. And before I go too far away, I want to see... Settings... Was it down here? Key bindings, that's what I want to see. Gotcha. Pause, is that... Figured that out. Gotcha. Jump, play, skip. Gotcha. Dash, got it. Map action. What about in combat? Here we go. Pause right there. Okay, well that's that. But what if I want to use an item though? That's what all does. It targets. And control switches. Gotcha. Guess we're just gonna have to keep trying to figure it out, but we fighting this thing. Level 9 golem.
Don't tell me!
Take this! I'm on it! Circle and bring him down!
Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
How's this? That is coming!
Here I come!
Sword!
It's over!
Touch cannon!
I'm only getting...
I'm on it!
I've still got a ways to go!
Dope. Chest! I require the loots. Life bottle.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Alright, what do we got here? What is this?
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Interesting.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Zephyr's teachings?
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Okay, I like that.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. And there's another one, the unflinching iron mask.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Damn. That's rather morbid. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. We have nothing else to check out.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, Wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Oh, we probably met. I'm just gonna say it. We probably met. Let's see here. Gonna hit a save. God dang, a really low flying helicopter just decided to go through the air. That was crazy. And with that save, y'all, I'm actually going to go ahead and call the first episode right here. Thank you very much for joining me and checking out my video. I hope you enjoyed it. So far, I am. I'm definitely very intrigued with the story, the characters. I love the animation style they went with. It's absolutely wonderful. And listen to this music. The music's beautiful. The game's beautiful. So moving on from here, the rest of the episodes will more than likely be between 45 or an hour. We'll see, depending on what happens. It might be longer than that. I'm not entirely sure. But if you guys liked the video, then please hit that like button down below. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of the game. And hit that subscribe button if you guys like what I am doing here, if you guys like how I put out my videos. But this has been episode 1 of Tales of Arise, and I hope every single one of you out there has a wonderful day.
Bang them!